Hey guys, hope you're doing well today. I'm back with another video. I ordered a couple of things from Decay last week and they came in the mail last night, but it was a little bit too late to do a video. So here I am today. I had a day off and just been kind of a chill day so far. Cold in the house, so I got a sweatshirt on, but outside it's kind of cloudy and gloomy looking, but it's still hot and humid, so kind of gross, but anyway, so for this video I am going to show you the Anarchy face case. So if any of you guys are still unsure on whether you want to buy it or you do have it, you know, of course you'll know what I'm talking about, but if you haven't bought it yet, hopefully this will help you make up your mind. So yeah, all right. So the Anarchy face case, of course, is one of two cases that Decay, I guess you could say, relaunched. I guess a while back they used to have the face cases and then they went away and came back for the holiday line. So the other one is called Shattered, and it was kind of hard picking between the two. If I could, definitely I would get Shattered down the line if it's still available. But there was just something about Anarchy that I really liked. So the packaging looks like this. If you watched my last video, like I said, I really like how Decay has been doing their packaging here lately. Really nice, very sleek. Kind of cool because it's got like the printed UD logo on the top, and then like that's on the piece of clear plastic, and on the bottom of the plastic it's got like that kind of silver foil filigree design, so kind of 3D-ish. It's pretty. So you've got two layers. If any of you guys have watched any other videos of people talking about the face cases, you might have seen that some of them have a really hard time opening them. Like you want to just go in there, of course that was a bad example, and just pop it up, like the bottom layer especially. But if you kind of like use your nail to go under that little flat piece, it definitely pops up a lot easier. But okay, so of course you've got a mirror on the top here, and you can see that I had to film on my phone, and if you could see the whole entire like setup of how my phone is staying up there, you'd probably be amazed. But anyway, so you've got the mirror on the top here, and then the first layer you'll see houses, of course, the super saturated lip gloss, your Perversion eyeliner, and then the 4 colors. So I'll just give you a close-up of those 4 colors there. Really pretty. I think I liked them because it was a good mix. Like, you have the nice matte color for highlighter, and then, of course, like any blending. And then you've got like some of these more brighter shimmery colors, and then the darker smoky colors. So like today I used the matte highlighter or the matte color for blending and highlighting, and then the silver color for like the inner portion of the eye, and I'll show you in a minute. And then I smoked it out with this really pretty color here. So as you can see, I love the silver, and then that darker kind of smoky color on the outside. So I was really happy how it came out. So that's the top layer, and then when you close it, in the bottom, of course, you've got the mirror again, and then you'll see that's where the lip pencil actually sits. Whoops, as I throw it. And then you've got a darker kind of, I guess if you want to say like pink corally with gold flecks in it. You can see how it shimmers gold there. A really light pink, and then a golden highlighter. So I will show you what those colors actually look like also. I swatched them out of my hand already. So that darker kind of grayish color here, like I said, is the one that I have on the outside, but swatched out, it looks like, I believe it's, I think it's that one. Let me double check. Yeah, so it's gonna be that one there, which I believe was this one. Okay, and then the matte color is really hard to see. Like, it's right there. Like on my skin tone, I think it's really light, and it barely shows up. But like I said, it's enough to like lighten the eyebrow area, and then good enough to blend out And then, let's see, the third one is gonna be this one here. So a little bit more browner of a tone. And again, has like kind of that frosty look to it. Then the third one, which is that one here. The only reason I know the name of this one, Provocateur, is because it was in the Vice 1 palette. I believe you have all the eyeshadow colors on the boxes, and I threw those away, so sorry about that. But so Provocateur is gonna be that one there. Now the one thing about Provocateur, like in the first Vice palette, I've been using it. The problem that I have with it is kind of like, I guess, chunky. So you do get a good amount of fallout with it. I heard somewhere else, someone else, you know, reviewed it or wrote something on a blog, and they said that Provocateur was actually way worse now than the original Vice formulation. For me, I mean, I don't really have that much of a problem with it. Maybe later down the road I will. I did use some of it like on the lower lash line there. And I did have a little bit of fallout with it, but it was simple enough to where all I did was took a brush and brushed it off. So, I mean, I haven't really had a problem with that one yet. Of course, you know, everyone's skin type's different. Maybe mine's a little bit oilier than others and it seems to stick better. I don't know. But like I said, I wasn't, I guess, drawn away from the palette because it had that color. And then the last one right here, this silver color, is that one right there, and it is awesome. I love this silver color. It's just really, it has like, not really sparkly, like to me, it looks more of like a foiled silver. So I know when I had gotten one of the Naked palettes, there was a silver in it that was probably maybe a little bit darker, and I was expecting it to be a silver like this one here, and it wasn't. So I was kind of sad. It's been hard to find a good silver like this, so I'm really happy with that one. And then the blushes. So again, I have this all swatched out on my hand already. That darker blush there, let me make this one a little bit darker, is gonna be that one there. Now, to me, I mean, maybe in a better light since it is kind of cloudy, I don't really see much of that like gold shimmer that you see actually on the pan. But it is pretty, like a dusky pink, I guess is a better way. And then the lighter pink here I actually have on with the highlighter, and that's gonna be that one right there. See if I can do it a little bit darker. So that one's really pretty. Now, of course, Urban Decay doesn't have actual powder blushes out, but I would definitely say, like, after seeing these two in the face case, I would probably buy blushes from Urban Decay, aside from the fact that I love pretty much all their products, but they're really nice. Like, I mean, they're silky, they're really smooth. They apply pretty easily. Like, you don't, if you use a brush to apply your blush, you barely have to touch it, or else you'll end up with like a ton of blush. So I can see that, you know, it's probably gonna last pretty long too, which is awesome. And then the highlighter, I had it somewhere, but I'll do another one. The highlighter, like I said, is like a lighter kind of goldish, maybe almost champagne highlighter. And that one's really pretty because it is simple, but you know, it does stand out. So aside from that, the last two things are going to be your eyeliner and the lip gloss. So the eyeliner, of course, is Urban Decay's Perversion eyeliner. So pretty much like the blackest black. And I love this color. I actually have the full size I just bought a while ago right there, and it lasts really long. It works well in the waterline. Goes on so smooth, like you hardly have to put any pressure or you'll end up with like a ton of eyeliner. So I really like that, you know, good that it seems like it'll last you a while. And then the super saturated lip gloss color here is in a color called Scandal. And that's what I have on right now. So I really like this color. It's really pretty, stands out. I think it looks good paired with like kind of this silver smoky eye kind of look. To me, this look I think is probably something I'll go to for the holidays. It just feels kind of festive and like happy. So the other good thing, well, there's a good and a bad thing. The Scandal lip gloss is not part of their regular line yet. So I'm hoping after, you know, this sells that they decide to put this one on. This is the first time actually that I've tried any of the lip products, aside from maybe a gloss or two from Urban Decay. So they're not bad. I mean, there's no like weird taste or smell to it. Today is the first time, of course, that I have used it, so I can't really tell you much about like longevity and all that, but first impression, I like it. The good thing, like I said, is that it is like the full size of the lip gloss pencils, I guess. So when you run out of this color, you can just buy another one and stash it in here for next time. The pencil, of course, is a little bit smaller than any of the full sizes. I think some of the sets, like the Black Market set, are about this size. So again, if you have like that set, you can switch out eyeliners if you want to do a different eyeliner, you know, a different day, or you happen to run out of the Perversion eyeliner. So that's pretty cool too. So like I said, the Anarchy case, I think the face cases are really cool. It'll definitely help me on days to reduce, I guess, all the clutter and stuff in my makeup bag, because my makeup bag ends up being like packed sometimes. So with this one having like your blush, your highlighter, your lip color, eyeliner, eyeshadow, you have, you know, a whole lot of what you actually need. The one thing that I was kind of going back and forth about is there are two blush colors. For me, I would have liked to see like maybe instead of this dark one being more of like a bronzer, but that's only because I tend to do like contouring with bronzer every day. I know a lot of people don't do that, so for you, you know, two blushes is good, but I do like the two blushes because it gives you the option if you want to do a little bit darker, that dusky color versus the brighter pink. Just for me lately, I've been into like the really brighter pink blushes, so. But that is it, and I hope this was helpful. Hopefully, you know, it gave you a good look into the Anarchy case for any of you guys who haven't purchased it yet and are thinking about purchasing it. And then hopefully if you guys do have it, you do share my, I guess, love for the Anarchy face case. And if you don't, of course, that's totally cool too. If you guys have any questions or anything, of course, leave me a comment or just let me know what you thought about it, this video. And that would definitely be appreciated. But I hope you guys have a great rest of the day, and I will see you in my next video with the Vice 2 palette. All right, bye.